All right, so here with David Boyu. You come into this race. Sorry, I'm asking you about the race. I'll ask you about the season first, and then we'll talk about the race. Yeah, so looking back at the season, obviously the first year with Europcar and big changes from last year. So rate your season a little bit for me. Were you happy with what you were able to accomplish this year? Or?
Yeah, I'm excited with the season. I mean, it's been a long season, a hard season. Just to go from North America to racing in Europe, it's really different. But I mean, I'm happy. I had the chance to race in great races like Tour of Flanders and Paris-Roubaix all the beginning of the season, Belgian Classics. So no, I'm happy. My goal this year was to learn and get used to this level. So I think I've achieved that. And looking forward to next year to really put that. The experience to work and try to get results.
Yeah, how much did you learn? I mean, that, like you say, that transition going from North American racing to European racing is such a big jump. So, how much of an adjustment was it? And did you find that it took a little while in the season to really kind of get used to that?
Yeah, I mean the length of the races is just the main part of it. I mean it's always 200 Ks, except like here was 80, 100 Ks crit, so it's much different. And I mean, all the Belgian races, you have to race there often and learn how to get position. Whereas it's really important where you have to be in the front if you want to stay with the front group. So learn that, and just the other races too.
Yeah. You had some great results, obviously. Like Paris-Roubaix, of course, is kind of the run that everyone kind of looks back at. So, what do you do for next year now? Do you kind of leave those results behind and just kind of start fresh, or do you kind of use that as a benchmark and say, hey, if I finished 25th at Paris-Roubaix last year, I want to finish in the top 20 this year?
Yeah. Well, the thing is with that race, I think I could do it 5 years straight and not finish it. There are so many external factors, like mechanicals, crashes that race especially. It's 1 year you do good and you take it and you enjoy it. I think so. I'll just go in this next season knowing what the races are, trying to be in that front group, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go for top 20 at Roubaix, or I'll just go for a good result, but see how things go and if I'm lucky enough to make it to finish.
Yeah. Now, what is the status with Europcar? I mean, I've heard that you don't have a contract yet. But, is that something that you think is pending, or is that coming soon? Do you think a new deal with them for next year?
Well, they showed me their interest, so they want to sign me again. So I haven't really signed the contract or anything, but the chances are fairly strong that I will be back with them next year.
Yeah. Going back with the same team, does that kind of make things a little bit easier? Just because you already know everybody, you know the way that they work, you know kind of the way that they operate.
Yeah, I think definitely because. At first, there's still the transition. I mean, I came from in France. They know everyone. Like on any other teams, they know all the guys, and they've switched teams numerous times. But so I came from North America. They knew nothing about me. So I had to kind of prove myself, make my spot on the team. But then I think I'm pretty comfortable on that team, and I think it's gonna be good for the beginning of the season. And all the kind of classics riders, most of the time we race together. So I think we have a good chemistry together, and then I think we'll be better next year.
Do you see your 2012 similar to 2011 in terms of the types of races, the classics and that kind of thing, or ultimately, would you like to see yourself getting into some more of the Grand Tour races, or some more of the bigger races like that?
Yeah, I think beginning of the season will be still the classics. Afterwards, I'll see what my team thinks, but of course, if they want me doing Grand Tour, I would really like it, especially Tour de France. But I'll see how things go over there. But that's the kind of stuff you look in January and kind of when you
Yeah. The fact that Europcar played such an important role in the Tour this year. I talked to Louis Garneau about it a little bit, and he talked about how they were sitting there watching the races and having parties and stuff to celebrate it. And you, as a rider on the team, are you able to sort of sit back and enjoy that as well, and say, hey, those are my teammates, and does it motivate you to kind of do well in whatever races that you're doing as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think it showed a lot of people that even though we're not like a star team, we can do good. We work together a lot, and we showed we're pretty strong too. So I think it's good. It was impressive to see all of them ride, and I was pretty happy that my teammates.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm gonna stop it there.